This is Matthew from the Elevation platform, and I'm here to do a quick one on coin market capitalization. How do you know the size and the price of coins? How do you know the volume of coins, which exchanges they're listed, how you can trade them, the market cap of the coin? Before then, for ERC20 token, Etherscan is a home for all. Etherscan is a very big blockchain explorer for all ERC20 tokens. Alright, for example, like the Elevation platform, so you just come here, type Elevation here, you will see different types. Go to the particular one that has our logo, and so you click on it, so it's going to give you the analysis of EVT. Alright, so you just come here, Elevation token right here, you can see our logo. The price of EVT today is about $1.7. EVT has risen today by 1.95%. That's good. And the equivalent in Ethereum will also be there for you, about one EVT is about 0.007508 Ether. All right, total supply of EVT is about 500 million tokens. All right, and holders are about 246 addresses so far, and the transfers have been made about 1,498. all right, so over here you can see the contract address, you can see our website and the decimal, and you can see our social media links, our email, a couple of other things, all right, that you really need to know about the project. And then you can see the transactions that have been done over some days now, and you can see holders right here. You can check out holders. All right, so that some tokens have been reserved for the teams and for the leaders, for ICOs, for bounties and all that. So we keep taking from that wallet to actually share around, so you can see the info about it. The ICO price, initial ICO price was about 10 cents, and it has risen about 1,610% above the ICO price. ICO started 218. Basically, we're doing private sale, and it became fully liquid, actually became public by 219, and we started rendering services to the public at about June 2019. So that's when we will actually be saying that EVT actually went public, started rendering services to people, and we're listed on an exchange, Bitcratic exchange, Dextrade. These are transactions from the exchange itself. You can see a long list of transactions. You can read our contract address. The code that was used to actually produce EVT is actually there. You can also write contracts. You can also analyze. The token and see the figures per se, and see what's been happening around transactions and a couple of other things. And then you can also leave comments. You can leave positive comments here for us. So before you can comment, you have to sign in. All right, so these are some of the wonderful things that you need to know about EVT. Okay, so but I just did it because EVT is our own project, a special one. Now for the general public, everyone has to go to CoinMarketCap, all right, to see the tokens to see the coins and the tokens that exist in the market. The last time I did a video about the total number of coins, I think it was a little bit lower than this. I think it was 5,093 coins. Right now it's about 5,099 coins. That means over 6 coins have been added to the market since the last time I did my video. All right, so if you have 5,000 cryptocurrencies in the world, wow, that's a big one, and more coins are still coming into the market. That means more people are getting aware of cryptocurrency, more projects are coming up, a lot of goodies, a lot of good things are coming up for cryptocurrencies. Most organizations are now creating their coins, most companies are now creating their coins, most countries are now creating a national digital currency. You know, you may not hear many of them in the news. They're still working in the background, and when they're done, you see a new coin is out, a new project is out, a new token is out. So cryptocurrency is gaining attention around the world, and the market cap is about, okay, as of today, the market cap of cryptocurrency, all the markets that exist, about 287 billion 569,317,134 dollars. The market that is attracting this over close to $200 billion is not a small market, so we need to take note of that. And the 24-hour volume, that means in the last 24 hours about $128 billion have been pumped into the cryptocurrency market, and as usual, Bitcoin takes a bigger bite of this amount, and Bitcoin is dominating the market by 63.9%. so that means Bitcoin is actually having a huge grip on the market. So that's why Bitcoin is still the first cryptocurrency that ever existed, created in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto. It still stands at the top of the cryptocurrency market. Now let me show you something briefly right here. Now, cryptocurrencies are listed by, okay, first of all, let's actually study this table and see how it works. First of all, you see the name. Every cryptocurrency has a name, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, and a couple of that. And you're going to have a symbol beside it. So this is a logo. This is a logo for Bitcoin, the logo for Ethereum, and all that. And then you have the market cap. Now, before you talk about the market cap, you talk about the price of the coin. This is the price of Bitcoin today. It's about 10,000. $82.77 per Bitcoin. Look, that means for one Bitcoin you have to pay like $10,000 to buy it. All right, and then I'll actually come. Okay, I'll actually come back to this volume later on. But let's talk about circulating supply. Circulating supply has to do with how many Bitcoins are in existence, are in circulation in the world, in people's wallets, in various exchanges, in different platforms, and wherever Bitcoin is found in circulation. All right, so these are the number of Bitcoins in circulation. So that's how you get a market cap. So you multiply the price of the coin by the amount of coins in circulation, and then that gives you this figure right here. So if you have a calculator, you can try that out. Multiply 10,082.77 by 18,208,200 Bitcoin. So you're going to get this figure. Now, here's the big thing about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is accumulating a very large market cap of about $183 billion. Now, the next after it is Ethereum, which is the second in this table right here. Now, look at the gap between Bitcoin and Ethereum is so large. Why Bitcoin is gathering about $183 billion, Ethereum is just $24 billion. Still a huge one actually, but not as large as compared to that of Bitcoin. So that's why Bitcoin is still dominating the market today. So you see that. So of all the amount that comes into the Bitcoin into the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin serves about 63.9%, approximately 64% of the total market share. So Bitcoin is still the king. Okay, Bitcoin is king. All right, so again, some of the things you need to know. I've talked about the name of the coin, the logo of the coin. I've talked about the price of the coin. I've talked about circulating supply, and then I've talked about the market cap of the coin. Now, another thing you need to know is the 24-hour volume. All right, 24-hour volume has to do with how much has been pumped into Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. So if you count 24 hours countdown, how much has people invested in Bitcoin worldwide? That's about $35 billion. That's a big one only on Bitcoin. So that means if this figure continues every single day, that means every single day people are investing about 35 billion, 30 something billion dollars into Bitcoin. And somebody is still joking with cryptocurrency. You have to wake up and realize this is the future. And in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin has risen by 2.90%. So that means if you had bought Bitcoin yesterday, you would have gathered about 2.9% profit return on investment. Okay, that's a big one. And the market is actually doing well today. You can see most of the coins are green. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, a lot of the coins are green, and this coin grew by 13%. That's Tezos. Wonderful. That's a nice one. All right, another one did well. Monero grew by 6% today. So that means if you had bought Monero yesterday, you would have made 6% profit return on investment. All right, so the market is doing well. Crypto is doing well. Wow, Kick token blew out by 32% increase. That's a huge one. That's nice. Okay, 19 was this Leak coin grew by 19%. So the crypto market is actually doing very well. And okay, a couple of that, some other things that you also need to know. All right, so what else do you need to know about this? So let's just go in deeper a bit. Okay, let's just go deeper a bit. So you click on Bitcoin, and when you click on Bitcoin, it's going to open a bigger image for you to see. Right now Bitcoin is about $10,000. It is raising by 3% today. One Bitcoin will give you one Bitcoin. And now if we were dealing with every other coin, they would have told you how many of those coins could get you one Bitcoin. All right, and so this is Bitcoin 1-to-1. All right, and the market cap of Bitcoin, like I've explained before, is when you multiply the price of Bitcoin by the circulating supply, you get a market cap of Bitcoin. That's to tell you how much Bitcoin is attracting worldwide right now. And then now here's what you need to understand about this maximum supply. And we have circulating supply. Bitcoin like has some like a reservoir or like a mining pool where you can create more Bitcoins. All right, where more Bitcoins are mined and created. Now that's about 21 million coins. 21 million Bitcoins can ever exist. Now out of the 21 million Bitcoins, about 18 million have already been released into circulation. All right, Bitcoin is going to actually be very scarce, and it's going to be difficult to get Bitcoin at any time because those Bitcoins have actually been mined. Okay, so these are some of the things that you need to take note of. Now if you also want to know more about this project per se, you can check other information right here. You go to a website, you can actually check Bitcoin's website. You can check Explorer. Explorer is actually where you monitor transactions. So if somebody has sent you Bitcoin and you are not sure, the person can send you the transaction hash. All you need to do is to paste it right here, and then you check the transaction to tell you it has confirmed or it's still pending, or so it tells you the nature of the transaction. That's what Explorer does. So the various types of Explorers, Bitcoin Explorer is there, Etherscan, which is Ethereum Explorer, and a couple of other explorers. So this is Bitcoin's website. If you want to get more information about it, you can go through this website and tend to read about it. You need a wallet. You can choose your wallet from here. So this is a video, what is Bitcoin for beginners. You can come here and learn about Bitcoin. But there's something I'm actually looking for. Really, something I'm really looking for right here. Okay, because the developers of Bitcoin are not actually Satoshi Nakamoto is really not visible. All right, he's not someone who wants to be popular. So there are anonymous people who are actually working on the project, or many of them have revealed their identity, but there are lots of networkers, there are lots of developers who are constantly working on the Bitcoin blockchain, Bitcoin project, to ensure that it becomes successful. So you may not actually see names, a team, they are there about, but we already know that Bitcoin is successful and everything about it is very fine. Although people are still working on it, still developing it, and all that, you can also be a participator in the development process. You can check exchanges where Bitcoin is listed and all that. So this is how you get information about the project. So you don't go dabbling around, because if you go through Google and you're looking for Bitcoin website, they may mislead you. You're going to see lots of links, lots of websites. You may even end up in a scammer's website. So the best place to come is CoinMarketCap, and then you get it from there. All right, so you can actually you can actually see charts. Okay, you can actually you don't know why this is not displaying. You're supposed to see charts of how Bitcoin is actually doing in the market. All right, so you're going to see chart. All right, so that's this. That's the chart. You can see Bitcoin actually went high in the year 2018, very high, basically. All right, and then came down a bit, and all right, okay, still doing very well. This is Bitcoin's chart. All right, so you can check it out by yourself. You can also select dates and do whatever you want to do and see how Bitcoin performed between so time to so and so time. All right, you can also check the chart. You can also say 1 day. You can also try to zoom it. So they're going to tell you between yesterday and today, Bitcoin has been soaring very high. Did you see that? Wow, that was a great one. In the last 7 days, let's see how Bitcoin's been performing. Okay, in the last 7 days, it's actually been doing well. That's what the crypto market has actually been green. Most of the coins have been green. All right, so you can actually check 1 minute. In the last 1 minute, okay, these one may actually be too short for you to be able to decide. In the last 3 minutes, all right, so you can actually see how Bitcoin has been performing over time, and you can select time by yourself. All right, so you can actually go to market pairs. So this is where you know where Bitcoin is being traded. Where do you buy Bitcoin? For example, you have you want to buy Bitcoin. Where exactly should you buy Bitcoin? Now there are two types. There are two ways these things are regulated: by adjusted volume, by reported volume. I like adjusted volume, not price that were hyped, exchanges that were pumped, and all that. So adjusted volume. All right, I actually come right here. All right, so all the markets that you are, wherever you can buy Bitcoin, now you have to have one or two cryptocurrencies in exchange for Bitcoin. All right, or you have Bitcoin in exchange for any other cryptocurrency. Now it's something that's okay. There's a long list. Of course, you expect you should expect Bitcoin to be in very many exchanges, very many markets. Very long list right here. Can you see that? All right, so Bitcoin is traded in over 400 exchanges. Wow. That's a very serious one. Not really 400 exchanges per se. Basically, it could be 400 trades combination. All right, combination, but a couple of hundreds of exchanges. And then you can see something below right here. You can actually check the statistics of Bitcoin. Today is $10,000. It has actually moved from the inception till now. It's grown over 7,000. That's a very big one. That's a very huge one. All right. Earliest known price. Now the market cap of Bitcoin, $183 billion. Like I've already told you before. 24-hour volume. You have circulated supply 18 million. Okay, total supply, max supply 21 million. You have all-time high. This Bitcoin went to its highest price on the 17th of December 2017, and that was the day Bitcoin went to $20,089. All right, that day the whole world was celebrating. All Bitcoin holders were actually celebrating. All-time low Bitcoin, the lowest price of Bitcoin so far since it started trading was it actually happened June 5th 2013. Bitcoin was $65. Why was I not online that day? Wow. Imagine if you had bought just 10, about $650, 10 Bitcoins. Right now you would have been worth $100,000. 10 times 10, $100,000. All right, 52 week high stroke low. Weekly it has to do with the weekly price, and the weekly price of Bitcoin is going up, it's coming down. In 52 weeks, what's been the highest, what's been the lowest? 90 days, in the last 3 months, the highest, and then the lowest in the last 30 days, the highest and the lowest price. In the last 7 days, the highest, the lowest. Yesterday's high and low. So Bitcoin went high, and then this was the lowest. Yesterday's open and close, where the price started trading and where it closed. Yesterday's change. So Bitcoin actually the change in price was positive, about $72 dollars. All right, yesterday's volume about $35 billion. What a detailed analysis about Bitcoin. What a wonderful one. And you can read a short note here about Bitcoin and see how it goes. And okay, these are the exchanges where Bitcoin is actually listed. Quite a very long and impressive list. Very long list. Social, that's to do with social media channels, where you get to see the latest news and updates about Bitcoin. And these are links from Reddit. Reddit is like a social media channel, just like Facebook, just like Twitter. Reddit is also one of those channels where you will actually get information about Bitcoin. Tools, these are tools for developers. You want to put Bitcoin widgets on your website, this is where you're going to pick it from, so people can be reading the daily price of Bitcoin. If you run a cryptocurrency exchange, you run a cryptocurrency platform, and you love Bitcoin, you want people to keep talking about it or seeing the daily price on your website. Now people also use this to attract people to their website, so they just put this Bitcoin widget right there, and every single day it keeps telling you the price of Bitcoin, the volume, the percentage change, and all that. All right, and then so you can just copy this code and use it as a widget on your website, add it to the codes in your website, and then this widget is going to appear depending on wherever position you put the widget. All right, And then we now come over to historical data. Now I want you to pay very close attention to what I'm about to explain right here. Very, very important. Historical data tells you how a coin has been performing for a period of time. That's how you know whether it's a stable coin or a coin that is fluctuating highly. All right, now if you go down, historical data tells you how Bitcoin has been doing in the market. So you could actually have a time frame. Maybe we want to see how Bitcoin has been doing since the beginning of the year, or we can just actually put our own date right here. So we could trace it back to let's just trace it back to 3 months back. We're in February right now. Let's trace it back to December 2019. So we want to click on we want to see how Bitcoin has performed in the last 3 months, from December 2019 to February, which is actually this current month. So we're going to trace it down to the bottom. You can also do that for years. You could trace it to 2016. You can also do that for years. You can trace it 2016, 2017, and so on and so forth. So all I need to do is to scroll down. Now, on December 1st, 2019, the opening price of Bitcoin, when they say opening price, it means how it started selling at the exchange, either buying or selling, the price it took at the exchange for that day. And then, it's going to actually fluctuate, go up, go down, and settle at a price. So it's going to actually, when it starts trading on the exchange, it may actually rise up and then later come down and then finally settle at a price. So that becomes the price of the day. So we take note of the opening price and then the closing price, and most especially we take note of the closing price, because this is what's going to tell me if you're going to make profit or losses if you left your trade for a whole day. All right, so that day the volume was about $18 million pumped into Bitcoin that day, and the market cap of Bitcoin was about $134 billion. So the volume was $18 billion for that day, and the market cap was about $134 billion. So right now the volume was really high. Lots of traders were buying and selling Bitcoin. The price started from 7,571.62 and finally closed. So that means it dropped. Now if you left your coin all day, that means you lost some coins. All right, so that means you lost some dollar value. All right, so close to $100. Wow. And then it kept dropping. You say it right now. So we're going to pay attention to this close price, how Bitcoin ended trading for the day. So it kept dropping, and then it spiked up again on December 5th, and then kept rising, and then dropped again, and then dropped and dropped and dropped to 116. It started dropping from 7,000. You can see it got to 6,009, 6,006, and then it picked up again. That was on the 18th of December. Wow, picked up again. You can also see the volume increase from 120 billion. It picked up to about 130 billion, about 11 billion price amount worth of dollars was actually pumped into the Bitcoin market. And then okay, the same thing goes here. You have 22 and then 31, so it blew up. Lots of money came into the market that day, and then Bitcoin went very high, and then again it started dropping again. Volume started dropping. This was around festive period. We're approaching Christmas, so people were kind of skeptical, buying, selling. The market was so unstable. But look at this: 7,200, 7,200, 7,200, 7,190, 7,500, blew up, 7,300, 7,300, 7,200. All right, say on Christmas Day, what happened to Bitcoin? It dropped from 7,322 to 7,002. So it dropped. Now this was expected because people will want to sell and cash out for the festive period. And then 26th, it dropped again, 7,239, and then on 27th it started going up again. All right, started going up, and then it dropped again when it was close to New Year. So people are actually moved by emotion. All right, festive periods affecting trading. These are things you need to learn before you start trading on the exchange. I'll also be posting some videos on trading later on. Okay, and then I came back again. January, whoa, no money, everybody's complaining. Bitcoin dropped. All right, January 1st it did well a bit, moved from 7,193, went to 7,200, and then dropped again. And then from January 3rd it started blowing up All right, generated Bitcoin started blowing up from 7,000, 8,100, 8,000, dropped again a bit, and then went back to 8,000. It's been going up, been blowing up from 8,000, went to 9,000. That's from January 28th. People started coming back to the market. You see, seasons, holidays affect the market, and after the holidays, people started coming back to trade Bitcoin, to buy Bitcoin. You can also see volume increasing at some point in time. Okay, February, Bitcoin stabilized around $9,000. Didn't come down again. It was actually blowing up. 9,180, 9,600, 9,700, 9,800. Whoa. Up till now, Bitcoin is still blowing up, and today's price is 10,000. So, Bitcoin's been doing well over the past 3 months. All right, it was affected by festive period, but it's been blowing up over the past 3 months. I'm not saying buy now. It could drop. It's a volatile market, as you can see. It's a volatile market. Now, if you watch it very well, the upward trend was not really continuously upward. So it will go up, come down a bit, go up again. So take note of that, so you know the risk involved when you want to buy any cryptocurrency. All right, so I also want to talk about Ethereum. Let's quickly talk about Ethereum and look at, I'm not going to repeat all the stuffs I said about Bitcoin, but I just want us to look at the historical data of Ethereum and see how it's been performing. So I'll go back to CoinMarketCap, I'll go back to the general list once again, and I'll click on Ethereum. All right, I click on Ethereum. Ethereum has circulating supply. They're not giving us the max supply. Now Ethereum has lots of projects running on the blockchain. So more Ethereum are going to keep coming up, popping up over time. More Ethereum is going to be coming to the market for transactions, to do a lot of things. ICOs are going to be using Ethereum. So many other projects are going to be using Ethereum because you're running on the Ethereum blockchain, and if you're doing transaction, they have to buy Ethereum to do whatever transaction they will be doing. But right now, I'm really concerned about, okay, see what I was telling you before when I was talking about Bitcoin. We saw one under here. Right now is now about 0.0. So they're actually telling the Bitcoin equivalent of Ethereum. So one Ethereum is equals to 0.0225746 Bitcoin. All right, okay, and she is all right, and as you can see, there's the name is here, and then the ticker. Sorry, I didn't talk about this. The ticker actually is an abbreviation of the name. Like Ethereum is ETH, Bitcoin is BTC. Now this is what some crypto users actually use to confuse newbies. They say, for example, they say, do you have some BTC there? Do you have some ETH right there? So those who don't understand cannot actually flow. All right, but you need to understand, we call it the ticker. This is the symbol, like the logo. This is the name of the coin, and this is the ticker of the coin. If we go back to the list, you're going to discover that every coin has its own ticker. All right, okay, like I said, this is the ticker. You find it beside the circulating supply. So Bitcoin is BTC, Ethereum is ETH, Ripple XRP, BCH, and BSV, like that. LTC, that's Litecoin, EOS, USD Theta, BNB. So visually, every single coin has its own ticker, an abbreviation of the name itself. All right, so if you also come to Elevation token, you also see the same thing right here, EVT. That's our ticker. All right, let's go back to what I was explaining. What was I talking about? Okay, Ethereum. We're trying to analyze the price of Ethereum and see how Ethereum has performed over time. So I've already talked about this. There's no point explaining all this again. You can go to the website, go to wherever you want to go to. Okay, let me quickly look at Ethereum's website and see how it was actually built. Okay, this is Ethereum's website, and then okay, developers are there. If you're a developer, you can actually come here and check out the projects that are running and see if you can contribute to those projects and a couple of all that. There are lots of things going on for Ethereum. There are lots of tools for project developers, ICOs, smart contracts, and a couple of other things. And then also you're going to come back here. Here's what I was looking for. These are the social media handles of Ethereum, so you don't have to be confused about which is Ethereum's Twitter handle. It's here. So you can click on it, gives you the Twitter handle, and then YouTube, Ethereum's YouTube channel. This is the official, whatever link you see here is official. So you have to take note of these official handles so that you don't get scammed. So because scammers, they also create pages. They will just use Ethereum, create pages, and they start making some announcement. Ethereum is doing this, Ethereum is doing that, whereas Ethereum is not doing any promo. And if you get in like that, you could be deceived. They could steal your Ethereum from you. All right, like I'm already following Ethereum. Okay, basically you can also come here. Basically you can also check their YouTube channel, Ethereum Foundation. That's the name of Ethereum's official YouTube channel. If you go into YouTube, you're going to see so many pages bearing Ethereum, but the only official page we know is this one, and I've actually taught you how to get there. From CoinMarketCap, go to the website, and then you scroll down, you're going to see the official links. These are the official links, so you don't get scammed. Now let me quickly explain something right here. If you do not follow, like I've already subscribed to this channel, I'm already following this channel. If you don't know the official channel, and if you don't follow the right channel, you could be scammed. For example, if you want to search from here, from CoinMarketCap, from YouTube, you could actually you could actually search from here. It's just because I typed in Ethereum Foundation, because I had an idea that, well, it's going to be Ethereum Foundation, so it brought me to the right one. All right, but you can see another one right here, so it's going to show you a lot of pages, a lot of channels like this Ethereum Foundation 2.0. I don't know about this one, and I'm not going to subscribe to it until I know what it's all about. Now, Ethereum 2.0 announcement. Vitalik Buterin tells about the first 2.0 airdrop live. See what I'm talking about right now? They're already announcing airdrop. All right, they're already announcing airdrop. See another one, Ethereum giveaway. You see what I'm saying? Ethereum giveaway. That's a problem you get when you. Here's another Ethereum Foundation. You see, this is a fake one. This is not the real one. Here's another Ethereum Foundation. You see why you have to go through CoinMarketCap and then go to the website and then check the link yourself. All right, so you can see exactly, you can see so many channels right here. Okay, like this particular channel, okay, they're saying giveaway. So by the time you play it, you may actually see Vitalik Buterin by himself talking, but be warned, guys, this may not be the real Ethereum. Now look at what they are announcing. Please know that after 10,000 users will upgrade the non blah 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 and this and that. So at some point they're going to tell you this one, that one is happening. Now when they now tell you exactly how participate in this game, participate in that game, Vitalik is doing this, Ethereum is doing this and that, they're giving out free promo. Be very careful. Be very careful with that, because it may actually be false. And one of the things I do is that I'll check the official page of Ethereum itself. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. Ethereum is not doing any airdrop. They're not doing any giveaway. You see that? You see that? But lots of pages are saying Ethereum is doing this, Ethereum is doing that. Now here's another page also. These guys are also doing live streaming. You see what I told you about? These guys are also doing live streaming, and if you are not careful, you may actually fall into their scam. Alright, Ethereum giveaway by Ethereum Foundation. You see that? So they're going to tell you, okay, this is actually blurred right now. It said, okay, Ethereum giveaway. So they're going to tell you to send Ethereum to a particular channel and then watch it. After some hours, they're going to return times 10 of that Ethereum back to you. That is a scam. That's a scam. There's no giveaway anywhere. Now, these are things we're getting because we typed in Ethereum Foundation. Now, let's remove the foundation. Let's just type in Ethereum. Let's just type in Ethereum. I'm already done with this. Alright, so you're going to see a lot of Ethereum. You're going to see a lot of people talking about Ethereum. Now, I'm not saying this guy is a scam actually, but because of so many information you're going to be exposed to when you search, you may not actually know the real Ethereum page or the real Ethereum channel, because everybody's talking about Ethereum this, Ethereum that, right? And that's how, if you don't know the real channel, you can subscribe to another channel, and then before you know it, you are actually you can actually be scammed. All right, so take note of that. Don't fall for that. So you're gonna come back here. All right, so for example, you type in Ethereum giveaway, live. All right, then you're gonna see different Ethereum website, Ethereum giveaway live. All right, free bitcoins. This one they say Binance doing free bitcoin. How true is that? How true is that? All right, how true is that? How true is Binance actually doing any giveaway? Alright, so they're going to tell you, okay, you see that 10,000 bitcoins and 100,000 Ethereum giveaway. So they're going to tell you to send. You see, they've already shown their address. Send Bitcoin here. So to participate, you just need to send between 0.02 Bitcoin to 10 Bitcoin to this Bitcoin address. Alright, and then okay, he said maximum. For example, if you send 0.2, you will be airdropped. So they're going to like promise you they're going to give you multiply your Bitcoin in 10 times and send back to you. And these guys are so smart. What they do is that they will actually put the picture of the founder of Binance right there, and then you actually see him talking, and then you're thinking that this is true. It's not true. This cannot be true. But let's actually try to see the real page, the real channel of Binance. What's Binance official channel? You can still get that from CoinMarketCap. I'll be coming back here. I'm not actually deviating. I'll be coming back here. Basically, so I'm actually just gonna come here, and I'm gonna type in Binance. All right, Binance. I'll go to exchange. They also have their own coin, as you can see, Binance coin. I'll move over to exchange. Under exchanges, I'll click on Binance. At the moment I click on Binance, all right, and then I will go to their website. From their website, I will now see their official YouTube channel. All right, let me just pause this first. I'll go to Binance website, and then I'll see their official YouTube channel. That's very important. So most of the time you have to just scroll down, and then where is it? Okay, now this is the YouTube symbol. So I'm just going to click on YouTube channel. Boom, guys, this is the official Binance YouTube channel. You see that now? So the where they told you they were doing airdrop, they were doing that. What's the name of that channel? Binance English. Not official. This is not the real Binance official channel. This is Binance official channel. Now if you scroll down, you're not going to see anything like give away this or give away that. You're not going to see any bonus whatsoever. All right, so these are ways that scammers are using to actually defraud people. So actually they'll stage a video showing the founder of Binance actually doing an interview talking, and the moment you see this video, a lot of people are going to believe, wow, this is Binance, they are doing the giveaway. There is no giveaway whatsoever. And you can see two people are already watching this. Okay, one person dropped and 64 minutes running. Now this scam actually has been busted. Now Binance cannot be doing a giveaway and the audience will be so scanty like this. So that's how you know this is a scam. If Binance were to be doing a giveaway like this, releasing 10,000 bitcoins and 100,000 Ethereum, YouTube would be on fire. Now look at it's been streaming for the past 64 minutes. That means more than an hour now, and just two people are watching. So that means, okay, I myself, I'm actually watching right now, maybe with some other person, or maybe with the scammer himself. No other person is paying attention to this. All right, no other person is paying attention to this. Okay, probably the guy is still trying to wait and see if this is gonna capture people. Now sadly, sometimes some people get captured. Those who want to get rich quick, they want to use one Ethereum to get 100 Ethereum. They want to use one Bitcoin to get 5 Bitcoins. All right, so they fall for that. So you must always trace your way back to CoinMarketCap and type in the name of the coin, type in the name of the exchange, and then it takes you to the official channel. All right, so take note of that so that scammers do not mislead you into something else. So I believe you've learned something very important today. All right, so okay, let me quickly talk about Ethereum before I close this video, before I wrap up this session. Okay, I've actually explained everything. All right, let's just see the markets where Ethereum is listed, where you can buy and sell Ethereum. Let me close this. Where you can actually buy and sell Ethereum. Where is it? So you go, okay, you just come here. All right, so there's so many markets for Ethereum. Long list, quite a long list. Quite a very long list. Wow, that's it. So Ethereum is competing with Bitcoin, about 400 markets, and so many exchanges, hundreds of exchanges. All right, so you can buy Ethereum from any of these exchanges, and I'm going to show you the pair now. Here's what I do to actually know a busy exchange. For example, this exchange, Bilaz exchange, you can also use USD Theta to buy Ethereum. All right, now look at the volume. You actually look at the volume of the exchange, so they list them by volume. So which exchange is the busiest? That's volume. Which exchange has more buyers pumping in money? As you can see, Bilaz is on top with $588 million. All right, and then followed by BK, followed by Fat BTC, and so on and so forth, to the last, very last exchange is trading Ethereum. All right, okay, this is about $1.4 billion right here, and then you can see the statistics of Ethereum. Ranking is ranked as the second coin in coin market cap. Bitcoin, of course, is number one. That's the price of Ethereum today, how Ethereum has actually grown since inception, and then the market cap of Ethereum, 24 billion. In the last 24 hours, 14 billion has been pumped into the market. Circulating supply, all Ethereum that people are holding right now is what? 109 million coins. Total supply 109 million, and then max supply, because other projects are running on Ethereum, and vast amount of Ethereum is going to be produced from time to time, and uses transaction fees to run the blockchain from time to time. All right, and so that's why there's no data here, because Ethereum is diversified. It's like a mother of many cryptocurrencies. All-time high, the highest price of Ethereum was about $1,432. I remember I was actually trading that day. Yeah, I actually saw that Ethereum was blowing in price. In fact, all the coins actually went up during the early times of 2018. Coins are actually blowing up. I remember I made money trading also. Between the ending of 2017 and 2018, I made serious money. I did some good projects with my profits from the crypto market. That was a huge one. I also remember some of the people I sent signals to, some of the people I gave advice, buy this coin, buy that coin, and do that. They also came back rejoicing. They were very appreciative. They were very happy because they made profits too. All right, so Ethereum went all-time high, and the lowest price was in 2015. Ethereum dropped to below $1. Wow, below $1. All right, that was 42 cents. That was 21st October 2015. What happened? Okay, in the last 52 weeks, lowest highest is gone is about 361, lowest 117. The last 3 months, highest has been 229, lowest 119. In the last 30 days, that's in the last 1 month, highest has been 229, lowest been 142. And then the last 7 days, Ethereum, the highest it has gone has been 229, the lowest 185. And then the last 24 hours, Ethereum is actually blowing up. Just like I said, same thing we saw about Bitcoin. The price of coins have been blowing up for some time now. Yesterday, you could narrow it down to yesterday's open and close price, yesterday's change, yesterday's volume. All right, just yesterday alone, about $16 billion was pumped into Ethereum. Wow, that's a huge one. Finally, before I leave Ethereum, I'm going to talk about the price stability, how the price has been doing over time. All right, so I'm just going to go to historical data like I told you before, just like we did with Bitcoin. I'm going to trace it to 3 months back, which is December 2019. So we're going to trace it December, January, and then February. So we're going to trace it down right there. Okay, as you can see right here, Okay, 1st December. Okay, I'm not going to look at the open high close open high low whatever. I'm just going to concentrate on the close price, how the price ended for the day. So as about December 1st 2019, Ethereum was about $151. Okay, it dropped a bit, started dropping and dropping, fluctuating between between 149 and 151, fluctuating, and then it dropped and started going up again. Okay, dropped a bit here, started rose high here, 151, dropped again, 148, 146, 143, dropped again, and then tried to pick up 45. It went down again, went down, tried to pick up, went down again. That was when December 16th. Whoa, Ethereum went down, still went down again. This was already close to Christmas, so you, just like I said before, seasons and holidays affect the crypto markets. Okay, went down 22 and all that, went into 132, 128, and then basically on Christmas Day it dropped. So because 24th it was 129 on Christmas Day, a lot of people were trading, cashing out. It dropped to 126, and then from 126 picked up again, tried picking up. On the 29th went high, 134. All right, that was a huge one. And then on New Year Day, okay, it started from $130. Okay, $130. Second, it dropped and then went to 134, 135, started rising again. So that means if I wanted to read this psychologically, people were actually optimistic from the beginning of this year, because cryptocurrency has already gained a lot of attention. So when it was January, people after the celebration of the new year, people started investing again into cryptocurrency. You see, so they started investing again into cryptocurrency. You see how it rose from January 2nd. Ethereum started, okay, dropped again January 2nd, and then started picking up from January 3rd. 134, 135, 136, 144, started blowing up again. So people started coming back to the market, started doing transaction. It dropped on 9th. From 141 to 138, and then picked up again and started blowing up again. You said, but started going up again, 144. Then on January 14th, people are now coming back from the holidays, blew up again, 164. So that means, if this is teaching you, now listen, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to buy or what to sell, when to buy or when to sell. But from what I've gathered here, that means most of the time when the market is red, it's better to come in. If there's a festive period and the market is dwindling, is shaking, and the price is red, it's better to come in, because after the holidays the market is going to pick up again. That's my personal advice. All right, that's for me. I'm not saying do this and do that. I'm not saying buy Ethereum on Christmas Day or buy Ethereum on New Year Day. That's not what I'm saying. All right, so take note of that and a couple of other things. Okay, started blowing up 170, 175. It dropped again on January 19th. It dropped again. All right, struggling again, trying to come up, and it started picking up. And then on February 5th, Ethereum crossed $200, and it's been blowing and blowing and blowing up. As at yesterday, Ethereum was about $223 with a volume of $16 billion, market cap $24 billion, and the price today is about 227. So from yesterday, 223, and then 227. Ethereum has actually gained $5 today. So that, okay, $4, sorry, $4. So Ethereum has actually been doing well. In fact, the general cryptocurrency market has actually been doing well. If Bitcoin is doing well, majority of them will also be doing well. All right, so to wrap up this video, I actually want to close with this information. Now CoinMarketCap is very popular because it's actually one of the first platforms that started showing coin capitalization, rankings, volumes, market cap, and a couple of other things. But after then, so many other platforms have emerged. All right, for example, so that you don't put all your attention on just CoinMarketCap alone. There are other platforms like CoinCodex, so you can also visit the website CoinCodex, although you're going to see almost the same list. Okay, this is showing EVT right here. Okay, let's actually see a little bit about EVT. As of today, the price of the unit price of EVT as of today is about $1.70. So that means $1.70. EVT is gradually going to $2. Are you with me, somebody? EVT is gradually going to $2. I'm so excited about this. All right, you can actually see the live chart of EVT going up, coming down, and then going up again and again and again. You can actually see the price of the coin, the range. EVT is actually in the last 24 hours, EVT has been rallied around 1.63 to $1.72. All right, all-time high went to $2. That's mean of all-time high. The highest price so far has been $2, went very, very high. And then market cap of EVT is about $3.67 million. That is if everybody holding the coin decides to bring it out, the real value in all wallets. All right, circulating supply, this circulating supply is the unit price of the coin. And then it was released June 20th. That was when our online store was launched, and that was when EVT started. We started accepting EVT as a medium of exchange. That was when EVT started having purchasing power. All right. Okay, so where we listed which exchange? Bitcratic exchange. So if you click on it, it's going to take you straight to the exchange. You can actually decide to trade it right now, and then you can actually see the price, the volume. All right, it's a new project on the exchange, so expect some people checking on it. It may not gain as much attention that it's required, but it's going to actually take time. All right, as a new project, it's going to take time. Investors are going to be coming in, traders are going to be coming in. And then also CoinGecko is another wonderful site where you can actually check coin analysis. All right, as you can see the price here, $1.71. all right, and then you see all our social media link, elevation token, see our social media link. Our website is right here, Etiscan, Facebook, Twitter, a couple of so many other things. And I like this calculator. Right here on CoinGecko. So you can calculate how many EVT will get you how many dollars. So if I'm selling 100 EVT right now, it's equivalent to $171. all right, so you're going to take note of that, see exactly how it goes. All right, so I just wanted to chip that in. So apart from CoinMarketCap, you can also check coin analysis from CoinCodex. If you actually click on CoinCodex right now, it's going to take you to CoinGecko. It's going to take you to the main list. CoinPaprika is another one. As you can see, EVT is also listed here with all the analysis so far. So you can also click on CoinPaprika, so it gives you a full list. Just the same thing with what you have on CoinMarketCap. So they're the same thing. So so you can check and compare prices among them. You can also go to CoinGecko, check the same thing. Go to CoinPaprika, check the same thing. What am I saying? What's going on with CoinPaprika? Okay, CoinPaprika is still loading, still coming up. All right, so what am I saying? When somebody says it's also coin on CoinMarketCap, or how do I locate CoinMarketCap, there are so many types. You can visit coinmarketcap.com, which is very, very popular. This is the one that most people know. But alternatively, you can visit other platforms. CoinCodex is going to also tell you the same thing, the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that, because sometimes CoinMarketCap may be down. All right, so that you won't be handicapped, so that you won't be frustrated and stranded. You wanted to see the price of Bitcoin for today. CoinMarketCap is down. You can check other platform. CoinCodex is there, coincodex.com. CoinGecko, as you can see, coingecko.com is there. coinpaprika.com. all right, these are a couple of platforms that you can use to actually check cryptocurrencies for the day. Thank you very much for your time. I believe you've learned a lot through this video. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell. Click on the notification button. The elevation platform. This way we're gonna YouTube already knows us. So you can click on you can also subscribe to our channel so that you'll be getting tutorials and a couple of other things. As you can see, the first right here. We have over 1,000 okay, more than 1,000 subscribers right now, and we're still doing very, very well. All right, so you can also subscribe because I'll be posting more videos, more tutorials from time to time, and also you also be watching more of our,
this is a special announcement.
Welcome to the
all right, you also
Elevation
be
platform.
watching more of our testimonies coming from different states. All right, so you can also see our testimonies coming from various states. Now if you want to see our videos, you can just click on the YouTube channel. It takes you straight to all our videos, all our testimonies, and a couple of other things. So you can come here, click on videos. You're going to see all the videos that we've uploaded. So many testimonies, as you can see. Lots of testimonies, more and more testimonies are still loading from different states in the federation. So many testimonies. How many can we post? How many testimonies can we post? All right, a lot of them are still loading. All right, so that's it. As is so many testimonies, the Elevation platform has gone very, very far. If you have not registered with us, try to join us, and you'll be very, very glad you did. Thank you very much. God bless you for your time. All right, as you can see, you have to subscribe to this channel if you want to be getting more of the tutorials, and then you can turn on the notification bell, say all. That means whenever we post any video, YouTube is going to notify you to come and watch it. All right, thank you very much. God bless you for your time. See you next time. Stay blessed.